Configuration trenches. Alright. L O L. That was okay. Create Hello, Megan. Megan, we need to watch uh Vice Principals. I want to watch that. You can also type in the chat and I'll see it. Okay, so the directory created. Should be able to access that. JP2A. Okay, so now that I've done that, I just want to run neofetch with my specific this neofetch. This should work. What happened? I closed my terminal. That means the program definitely crashed. Okay, let's try it again. Didn't even prompt for my. Oh, okay, let's try. Parse error near then. I think it's saying line 9. Take me into Vim. New fetch. Oh, Maybe it's trying. I'm confused. Okay, let's try and Why? Why? You ever seen Judge Judy, bruh? Man, fuck Judge Judy. Now my laptop's dead. Great. You ever seen Judge Judy?
Tyler?
Brother.
Never expect to see you here.
Are you still on Linux?
Yeah, for my laptop. Why?
I downloaded Linux.
What'd you download? What flavor?
Ubuntu.
Oh, you went classic. You went Oracle.
What did you download?
Dang, Chronicle. Chronicles on sick. Man,
Oh, you got Mint?
yeah, I'm a basic boy.
I was thinking about doing Arch, but I was
Yeah?
looking at this like little chip from Nvidia, and they use Ubuntu. So I was like, yeah, might as well use it.
And Ubuntu has great support. It's run by a company called the Canonical.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but
So I'm like
a lot of
configuring
people
all my
don't.
shit right now.
No, we can put it on laptop or desktop.
Laptop.
Gotcha. What are you doing it for? Just practice, mess around with it?
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Yeah. Do you have an NVIDIA graphics card in your laptop?
Yeah, but it's not like super powerful or anything. It's like a built-in graphics card.
Yeah. I just know sometimes Linux doesn't like it, but I think you'll be fine with Ubuntu.
Wait, really? They like AMD better?
Yeah, it just works a lot smoother in Indian. A lot of it has to do with the issues with NVIDIA and, Linux not getting along.
Yeah.
Basically, Linus Torvald came out in a thing saying fucking video one time.
Interesting.
Yeah, so what are you doing? You just.
I've been muted this entire time. That's crazy. Holy
What's up,
fuck.
bro?
Not much, brother. I know you're on Linux, so fucking, how does it affect you logging in and playing Rainbow Six Siege with us?
Nah, only my laptop. My desktop is still Windows.
How does it affect you logging in and playing Rainbow Six Siege with us?
Bro will beg for a carry. That's crazy.
I don't have it downloaded, so I would have to download it.
How will that affect you logging in and playing Rainbow Six Siege with us?
I do want to download it because I've seen all the changes, but when does Rainbow Six Siege X come out?
Fucking, I hope never.
Oh, you're not
I hate that
excited
shit.
for it?
Bro,
What's
I played it.
X?
I played it in the alpha or beta, wherever they had beta. I think
You don't think
everyone's
it's
too
good?
tanky. It takes half a mag to kill a downed person.
Really?
Yeah, everyone's so tanky, and they made the time to kill longer. It's I don't know. Didn't care for it.
Yeah, that's pretty
What is it, like
pretty
some
garbage.
kind of
The game mode thing. I mean, maybe it'll be
Oh.
better. Maybe they're gonna let it cook some more, but it was just I didn't find it fun. It was very confusing, kind of, with how the objectives thing worked. I found it very boring. Oh my god, my fucking Windows XP fucking.
But I mean, is there like any main differences other than like kill times, or is it just
It's just a whole different game mode. It's this system.
Interesting.
Basically, you attack and defend at the same exact time. Ugh.
what do you mean you do that anyways?
No, in the real game, you defend or attack. I mean, I guess technically, if you fuck up, they plant, it switches kind of.
So Do you have your own set of bombs to fucking protect?
Yes,
Like,
yes.
your own objective to protect, while
They,
also
you, yes, you have your own set of like areas to protect bombs. They have their own areas as bombs. They're trying to attack yours. They're trying to attack theirs at the same time.
mm,
So, and
interesting.
then there's a neutral objective where you have to get Dokubi out of there. Extractor.
Why Dokubi?
Why
That's
is it
so
Dokubi?
random. Yeah.
Why-
I think there's a lore reason. She like gets caught or something. Well, I don't know.
Dokubi, we have to fight off our clones. Fucking
No, it's not a clone. You can't play as Dokubi.
Huh?
You can't play as Dokubi.
I know, but I'm saying we have to fight. You have to fight off your clone. Also, what's the group size?
You've been
Fucking
playing, I think it's 6v6 or 5v5. Can't remember exactly now. I'm
Yeah.
thinking about it. Well, you've been playing Marvel Rivals with the Colton in them?
No, I hate that game.
I agree.
I haven't really been
okay.
playing any
Oh,
games.
man.
I've been grinding
Yeah, I know.
code, brother.
Nice. You're gonna be a savant by the end of the year.
I'm gonna be what?
A savant, a vibe coder. I don't
Ah, nah, fuck vibe coding, bro.
know. You don't vibe code?
No, bro. That shit makes me wanna
Oh,
like
man.
throw my
Supposed to sit
PC out the
down with
window.
Sit down with an iced coffee latte. Open up ChatGPT.
Yes, bro.
Spend 20
fucking
minutes
vibe
on it.
coding.
Lose all my tokens and then buy another ChatGPT subscription. So basically, there's this new career path apparently where like people are getting software engineer degree or jobs by just letting AI code for them, and they just debug. I guess I don't know. That's what vibe coding
Wild.
is. You just let AI
But they
code.
have- Yep, and you're just a little debugger guy.
Bro, I can't figure out. Do you know how to do you know how to shell script in ZSH?
No.
Damn.
I'm just gonna be upfront. No. Bro. I have turned my life into Rainbow Six for the last fucking months.
Really?
I feel like.
I had a you
Yeah,
guys know
not
what
to try to
Lockheed
carry
Martin
the-
is?
Not even the last few months. I mean, I've heard that before. I should know who that is.
Who, what, Pam?
Lockheed Martin.
I was trying. Yeah,
Isn't he a
I know Lockheed.
athlete?
No. Oh my god.
No, they make all the missiles
Okay.
and the jets and
Defense-
the
Oh
stuff
right.
for
Yeah.
the military. I had an interview
Right.
with them like the last 2 weeks, so I'm hopefully gonna hear back.
I-
It was
I
for
like
a
'em.
C++
This
developer.
motherfucker's. All right, this motherfucker about to go fucking Odark 30. We ain't ever gonna hear from him again.
Yo, if I get that job, yeah,
should have, like, a-
I'm out.
He's gonna have a fucking NDA that we're not ever we're never gonna see him
mean-
again. He'll be like, we need you to
He's-
drop all communication with everybody you've ever had contact with ever.
I'll just be
No,
like,
it's-
yes,
no,
sir.
It's not that bad. But as long as he doesn't work, for Boeing, we'll be fine.
Yeah, fuck Boeing, dude.
It worked for Boeing and become a whistleblower. Yeah, it's crazy. Tyler just committed suicide.
Huh. Wait, who do you work
Yeah.
for again?
Yeah, that's crazy. Cheshire chicken is the best fucking chicken in the world. I love it.
Okay, but is it better than like just making it at your house?
Yes.
I disagree. On
You
that,
get Chester's fresh? Yeah, it is.
brother, making it at your house is way better.
No. If you have a
Oh.
pressure fryer, then no.
My one day wife will be calling me right now.
You just hang up. That's their dominance.
Let's start down it. Hi, honey.
Dave, you can mute.
Yes, my cute stuff.
Do you still love me?
Oh my.
But we're not doing this stupid ass shit again, okay? I already told you I love you if you're a worm and a germ and a fucking snail or whatever else the fuck you
Dude, he's
want. And
spitting
of course, I
bars.
still love you.
Love you if you're a worm, a germ.
I haven't called you. I don't need to call you to tell you that I love you. You should just know that I love you.
Uh-oh.
So we have spoken today. Oh my god. Oh my god. 20 minutes. Okay. I'm sorry. I know you're sitting on the phone with Jalen as well, so fucking. Uh huh. Yeah, I bet.
All right, I'm gonna mute him.
I bet you were. Oh, that's crazy. Because last time I talked to you, you said, I'm going to go have a phone call with Jalen.
You done with schooling, Tyler? Or no.
Nah, I finish up beginning of next year, spring 26.
What are,
Why?
you, what are you gonna finish with? Like a
Yes, honey, I
bachelor's,
still love
master's?
you.
A major in computer
You're not-
science and a minor in math and physics.
But if,
That's not bad. A lot better than what fucking Jacob got out with.
Emma, I don't ever call
Yeah,
you.
dude,
You always
Jacob and
call me.
Ethan,
I just expect you to call me.
man, they were set up, and then they just like got their 9 to 5 and play video
Well,
games, man.
Yeah, but I don't think Jacob uses his
I
degree,
guess I could.
Neither do I.
right? I mean, you would
But,
be if you got Lockheed Martin.
hold on,
but
honey, I'll
technically
be right
'cause of
back.
I mean,
Hey, Hunter,
um,
whenever you get done eating, send me an invite.
also you don't have a job yet, so you don't know whether you'd be.
The programming job market right now is pretty fucked, though.
Yep. Well, because you got this, you're at a head, right? Some companies want to replace the jobs with AI, so they don't have to pay as much, which can go to layoffs. A lot of jobs are also laying off too
Yeah.
because they don't feel like they need that many developers anymore. So it's a whole mess. Everyone said, "Oh, truck drivers should just learn how to code because they're gonna self-driving trucks, or whatever."
Yeah.
Now look at it. Look at the developers cry and scream.
Literally.
Oh, I guess I should launch Rainbow. I didn't want to play fucking Rainbow.
Well, I started the download, so I'll play a little
I
bit.
want to play Rainbow, but I gotta carry this fucker. Just kidding. He's getting better.
Good, bro.
I've been. So we got this new training regiment. Every time before he gets on, he has to spend an hour in the training range,
Damn.
and it's working. He's went from getting 0 kills to actually getting like 4 or 5 a game. His KD is climbing too, which is kind of insane.
Oh, let's go.
It started at like 0.2 KD, and he's now 0.3 something.
It's good, bro. He's moving up.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, his first game after the training program, he dropped 8 kills.
Damn.
Crazy.
Kind of crazy.
Almost outfragged me. Yeah.
Like
I ended up
what
outfragging.
training will do to you.
Yeah, David's biggest issue is like gun control, recoil control, and I don't know if you've fucked with Rainbow's training ground, but they have kind of
Just
like
a little bit.
Valorant style training ground
Yeah, not a whole lot.
where you can spawn enemies. Yeah. So I've been using the spawning enemies things to help his recoil control and spray control. Now his biggest issue is just map awareness.
All right.
So I have you muted, David. Sorry if you're talking or
No, he's not talking.
muting anything. No, I have him muted.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have him muted.
Okay,
He's
I
not
have him
talking.
Oh wait, does that only mute it for me? Oh, I didn't serve mute him. Retarded. How this works. I thought it server muted him. Yeah, Rainbow's a great game. People who are like, Rainbow's bad or something now. I don't know. I rebuke that because I feel like Rainbow just hasn't changed fundamentally. And I mean, maybe some people hate that because they want change, but mm,
Oh, I see. People are just mad because they bad.
yeah, agreed.
I actually haven't played in so long.
It's like riding a bike, you know? You never forget.
Never forget, baby. That's true. Okay, so I do set it executable, then give it.
You trying to make a script?
Yeah.
What's the script's job?
Have you ever done
Batch scripting or whatever? Batch scripts?
NeoFetch?
Yeah.
So I'm making a script that prompts the user for an image path, and then immediately takes that image, converts it to ASCII art, and then uses that ASCII art for the NeoFetch.
I see.
And then I'm gonna make another script that interacts with this script. So when I start my PC up, it immediately uses like a custom image, whichever one I set, and just like shows some sick ASCII art.
That's cool. What get you into this? The PewDiePie video?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Also,
PewDiePie
like
got some crazy shit.
when I interviewed Fizz Lockheed, they wanted you to have knowledge of multiple operating systems, and I didn't. And I was like, shit. So I was like, you know what? It's about time.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I love Linux for my laptop. It's just fucking. It
Dude,
runs
yeah, I'm
great.
loving this shit.
It's smooth as fuck. It's fast. I'm to be honest. If Windows died tomorrow and anti-cheat worked on Linux, I would not look fucking back in a goddamn
Seriously.
second. I've had so many issues with Windows. The thing about Linux is like, if there's something wrong, you can just fix it. It's like it gives you the gun. Now the problem with giving you the gun though is, well, you can't shoot yourself. It is possible to shoot yourself. Best thing it can is some distros allow like rollbacking and stuff and like saving snapshots. So maybe look into that when you're messing around. So if you fuck something up, you can just roll it back. So
Yeah, I'm gonna save all my config files to a GitHub repo. But I'm very scared currently because I haven't done it yet because I'm not finished, and all of my like configuration files are scattered all over my PC right now. So
I got you.
yeah,
You know what I just realized? GTA 6 might have Disney World in it.
gotta have Disney World. I mean, GTA 5 had Disneyland. It was like a shitty version, but
I thought it just had the Santa Barbara Pier thing.
oh, that's what I'm thinking of. But I guess it wasn't Disneyland.
Yeah. Yeah, it was the Santa Barbara.
Well, it goes all the way up
fair
to
pier.
north of Orlando, so it should have Disneyland in it.
Yeah, that's what I just started thinking about. Bro, you need the face paint. That's crazy. So I did a cosplay of Cab. Person goes, "You actually look like a mirror to me." And someone's replied, "I was thinking more Gridlock, but with long hair." And someone replies, "That feels like such a backhand compliment."
What?
Yeah, because Gridlock's thick lock, you know?
Thick lock. Yes. Yes. No, I always thought Gridlock was a guy. He had a whopping penis inside, bro.
What?
You know I'm right, bro.
What? That was random as fuck. That's fucking crazy. I'm sitting here looking at fucking Rainbow. He's always about men's fucking women penises. Fuck. Oh, I got a 5070 graphics card the other day.
Oh, dude, I saw that picture. You got it for
Yeah,
cheap
'cause my
too, bro.
yeah, dude, my graphics card died. My old one, my 7800 XT. Shit was fucked. Here's what happened, right? I'd be playing a game, and when my truck would start up, my screen would flash. I was like, okay, maybe it's like bad power, something going on with the inverter when the truck starts. And that's all that happened. Then I'd play games like Star Citizen, which the new patches have been great. Love the fucking quality of life. The game works now. You can actually play and not crash every 2 seconds. But I'm playing Star Citizen, and the screen just starts rapidly flashing. I'm like, what
Yeah.
the fuck? And it only did it when my truck was started. I'm like, what the fuck? And then finally, Star Citizen just started crashing. Could not play. But Rainbow stuff kind of worked. So I buy UPS. Because I'm like, okay, we'll use UPS, so it should filter out some of the power issues. And it did work. Worked for like the first day or two. No problem. Well, then it happened again. So I'm like, fuck me.
Damn.
So one day I'm at a rest area, wanting to get on with Logan, and I'm like, I thought my power supply is failing. It's like, fuck, I don't have another power supply. I'm gonna have to try to get one. I just spent all my money on this $200 UPS. And then I realized, wait a minute, I have a spare power supply in my truck. So I grabbed the spare power supply. I'm in a mini ITX case, so I can't like really undo all of my power supply. So I take the second power supply, plug it into the graphics card, and then jump the wires so it just turns on. And basically, I'm running 2 power supplies at this point, and that works. Bit of screen flicker every now and then, but it works great. Because before that, the computer wouldn't even just start at all. It just kept crashing at desktop. Fast forward a couple days later, I change out the whole power supply. Works good for one day. Next day, won't launch. Getting artifacts all over the place. So I pretty much diagnosed it. Okay, it's most likely the graphics card. So basically I sent a support ticket, and I'm driving to Walmart. And as I'm driving, because I'm doing Walmart loads for a Walmart DC,
Yeah.
I'm just searching nearby Walmarts. Which finding a graphics card at a Walmart is like finding a fucking needle in a haystack. Okay, most Walmarts don't have them. But I'm scrolling, and I'm delivering to a Walmart, and there's 2 Walmarts in the town, and the fucking app says, "Hey, there's a 5070 nearby." I go, hold up, wait a
This
minute.
is like came.
So I order. Yeah, I came through. I was like, what the? Because my other option was where I was staying was in North Platte. That's where the DC is. Their Walmart had a fucking like 8 gig 3060 or something, some trash ass GPU for $300. And I'm like, I am not spending $300 on an 8 gig fucking 3060. I'd rather fucking kill myself and sodomize myself. So I ordered it for delivery. It says it's gonna take 60 to 70 minutes. And I was like an hour out from delivery. So I was like, perfect. I'll just put this in delivery. I'll go deliver, and as I'm delivering, they'll show up. I'm like 30 minutes out. I get a call. Apparently, the lady had already checked out and was on my way. And it was a call with a lady who had broken English, talking that my driver doesn't speak any English. And I didn't understand the call was coming from a Walmart employee at the Walmart I wanted her to deliver to, because I couldn't understand her. And what happens at the end of the call, I told her, yes, send her to the Walmart. What she ended up doing was sending my non-English speaking driver back to the Walmart where the order originally originated from. It was a whole fucking mess. Finally, when I stopped, I was able to do I just used ChatGPT to translate everything. So I just spoke
Nice.
to ChatGPT, and then it translated everything for me. And then I was able to get her back to me. But I tipped her like an extra $30. I tipped her $80 at the end of all of it.
Nice.
So, but yeah, I
Good
finally
Samaritan.
got it and fucking slapped it. Yeah, I slapped that bitch in. Shit works perfect. Not a goddamn problem.
Can't believe you got that literally for half the price. I got my 3070.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
What'd you do? Buy your 37 during the height of the fucking
Yep.
GPU issues or whatever the other year? Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that
Got
fucking
cucked.
sucked. The mining craze a couple years ago. Dude, 90s and 80s are going crazy right now still.
Yeah.
And that was my biggest issue, right? You can get 5070s now for a decent price, especially at Micro Center. But if you're going anywhere that's usually shipping them, the shipping times were so much. It was like, oh yeah, I'll be here like May 15th. And this was like, I don't know, when did I get this GPU? On the 5th or 6th or something? Let's see when I put this fucking photo in here. The 6th. And everyone was like 6 to 7 days shipping. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Why is shipping so long? Why is it so back ordered? And I just found one in stock. I was like, fuck it. We rip it. Dude, I almost bought a $2,000 PC. I almost bought a whole new PC. Because the Walmart near me that had that 3060 had a 7900 XTX for $2,000. A whole PC. And I was almost at the point of saying, fuck it. We just go with the whole new PC. Because my other fear was like, what if it's motherboard related, right? What if I get a new GPU and it's some fucking motherboard? So.
Okay, let's not do that. God damn it.
Ship off my 7800
I hate when
XT
I'm
for
moving
an
my
army.
config files around and then my keybinds just don't work anymore.
Yeah. If you do end up downloading Steam for like some small games on your computer, just make sure you enable Proton and stuff, because sometimes you have to like enable it. Once you do it, it's plug and play. Which usually kind of works.
I might. I was looking at it, but I'm mainly trying to code on this. I'm learning Vim.
No, you're good. Oh no,
I'm
he's
trying
a
to
Vim user.
I'm trying to take off the training wheels of VS Code, dude.
Bro, give me my fucking training wheels. I love that shit. What the fuck? You can add training wheels to Vim.
I know.
Or, I guess not
Looking at
necessarily
some of them.
but you can add different things to help you out.
Bro,
I would
you
be
can
careful.
add training wheels to
I
the
watched,
terminal.
Yeah. I've been watching some Primeagen stuff. I don't know if you know who he is.
Oh, I'm
I think his name's
obsessed with Primeagen. He's the goat.
Yeah, and I mean, he makes a good argument for AI code completers and how they can kind of hurt you in the long run.
Yep.
So I would be careful adding those. But they
That's
do
a big reason why I'm switching over to Vim.
What, VS Code is standard now with AI complete?
Yeah,
Or you
I
just wanna
mean
get rid of
like
all of autocomplete?
Copilot is just automatically in there.
Oh, really? I haven't looked with any new versions of VS Code. Does my VS Code have it?
Yeah, like Copilot's in there, and then they got like the shit ton of extensions. The only extension I love in VS Code is I have this AI extension, and as soon as I save the file, it like reformats all my code, and it's amazing. It's beautiful, and I will miss it, but
Oh, prettifies it or whatever?
yeah, it makes it beautiful.
It makes it clean code or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn, someone on a cruise ship won $56,000 jackpot.
That's crazy.
They're gonna be banned from the casino.
Probably.
I'm just kidding. There was almost one. Dude, cruise ship casinos can get crazy. They're almost like the old day fucking mafia in Vegas style because they're not they don't have to stick by any U.S. laws. It's crazy the shit they do. They accuse you of cheating and stuff. So many stories of shit happening.
Am I in my shell? Okay, what was I doing? Fuck. You're distracting me. Fuck, Bronzy. Yeah, why did you post that random El Salvadorian guy in my Discord with Trump?
Oh, was that in your Discord?
Yeah.
Oh, because me and Logan were talking about I was trying to show him the photo of the fist and all that.
Oh, that was pretty funny.
You just laughed at it? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
bitch. What is this? I didn't even see you fucking reply. No, because I was trying to explain it. Because like I don't know if you've seen the 100-day interview Trump did
No.
or Trump.
I didn't see the interview,
Oh,
but
yeah,
I mean,
you
I
should
know
watch
about like the guy.
It's fucking hilarious 100-day interview. Trump does a 100-day interview with the reporter that he doesn't
Like
know, but he
that he's
Trump
100
selected the
days in
reporter.
office or something.
Yeah, it's a 100-day in office interview. And Trump, so this reporter's talking right about Garcia, and Trump goes, "Well, he had MS-13 written on his knuckles, clear as day." And the reporter's like, "Well, you can interpret it that way." And Trump goes, "No interpretation. It said clearly MS-13." And the guy goes, "No, it wasn't written on there." And Trump's like, "No, I'll show you the photo. It was clear as day, MS-13." And it's like, oh my god, Trump thinks the Photoshop MS-13 is tattoos. It was crazy. It was wild to watch. So,
That's pretty funny.
but that's like old man looks at photo and can't discern fucking Photoshop, or I guess not Photoshop. Well, I guess it's technically Photoshop, but it's just someone imposing the MS and 13 on top. So, yeah, I at this point I think he's fucking Joe Biden 2.0 at some points. Some of the shit he says and does. Bro, what? So there was an Alcatraz movie played on Florida, a local Florida channel. It was like I think it was like 5 hours later. Trump comes out and says he wants to bring back Alcatraz, and then references the movie. It's just wild. It's like what? Bro watches one movie and then gets fucking an epiphany. So
Bro, he's probably the most hard-headed president.
yeah, the tariff situation.
Yeah, things are
Yeah,
going
that's
crazy,
crazy.
bro. They better have some amazing long-term payoffs.
You're about to see store shelves get less and less right now. So we'll see what happens. I think get back off. I doubt he can hold it up for long. Because the whole issue I have with it, right, is like the beginning narrative was we're doing tariffs. It's not meant to be a deal. This isn't temporary. We're doing tariffs. Then when tariffs kind of backfire and the stock market collapse, the narrative changes to, oh, this was just to make deals and to create deals and stuff like that. And it's just like that wasn't your first narrative. What the fuck is going on here? So that's my only issue. I just wish we would do things more measured. Like I agree, bringing production back to America is great. Let's do it full arms. But motherfucker, let's do it smart, right? Let's target it. Let's be more controlled with our measures, not blanket it. So like if we want fucking I don't know steel manufacturing, let's put tariffs on steel. a slow increase on tariffs on steel. To try to get production back. Let's
No.
let's fund fucking.
We are going 150%. 150%.
We're going all in. And if they retaliate, we'll retaliate. But like, let's build factories with government money. Let's help fund factory building first. And once we got the factories and stuff built, let's then impose some tariffs and stuff and start getting that production going. Let's fund this as the government. Like, get the factories going first. But if you don't build the factories and then you tariff it, everyone gets fucked.
Yeah,
Like, it just makes no damn sense. So, I don't know. It's what it is. There's like other conflicts of interest. Him owning Trump coin and stuff. So mega wealthy people can just buy into Trump coin, giving him money indirectly.
It's an
Which is kind of
indirect
conflict of
support.
interest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a conflict of interest. Technically, it should be illegal. I mean, fuck it. I think it was Jimmy Carter who owned a bunch of businesses, and when he got into office, he sold and got rid of all of his businesses just to avoid confliction. Like, and sold his farms and stuff, just so there would be no like confliction or like and stuff like that. So, but he's what he is. I think we'll survive. I don't know. We'll see what happens. As long as JD Vance stays out of it. Did you say thank you? Did you say thank you? I thought that was hilarious. And then JD Vance visits the Pope. Pope dies the next day.
Wait, really? That was funny.
Yeah, that's what happened. The Pope visited JD Vance, and then the next day, morning of, he died.
Sorry, the new Pope's from Chicago. He a pimp. A pimp.
Yeah, which is crazy because the popes, I mean, the cardinals were always advised, usually, like, it was an unsaid rule, never to vote for an American cardinal.
All right.
And that's because they believe America holds too much power as is, so they never wanted to give an American cardinal become pope.
But they just did.
Yeah, my theory is the reason why they voted him, the Cardinals did, is because he's had a lot of experience outside of America. I mean, he's lived 20 years in, I believe, Peru or something.
Yeah, it was Peru.
So my theory is they believe he can help. They believe America is going the wrong way and help right America. I mean, it's no secret the last pope was not a fan of the current administration at all. And I think they believe he can help bridge that gap and speak to the American people. Because, like, if we're talking about Christianity, and we're talking about if you believe in Christianity, Jesus is not deporting people. The Bible is not deporting people. If anything, Jesus' country would be open and accepting. Jesus' country wouldn't care where you came from. So, and people are like, well, they're violent. No, they're not. Fucking, if you look at the real data, fucking white Americans produce more crime. Fucking natural, even like, just natural Americans, not even white. I mean, look at school shootings. Every school shooting's a fucking white guy. What the fuck? We banning white guys now? Next time you see a black man shoot up a school. Unless it's Detroit. That's a little different. That's gang violence. That's gang to gang violence in Detroit. So.
Alright. Well.
We haven't anybody yet.
Brother, I'm waiting on you. I told you to send me an invite.
Brother, I've been waiting on you. You've been on the phone with a goddamn white woman.
Yeah, that white one wants to.
Did you do your training ground?
Yes. And by that I mean no.
Brother, man. What the fuck?
Fucking, well, Emma was sitting there fucking talking about.
Let's go. What's your game at, Tyler?
Doing
36.
What the fuck are you living on? Fucking DSL?
Bro, this thing's going at 80
Hey, I haven't.
megabytes per second.
Yeah,
I need you to bridge the medical physical connection and start like seeing into the quantum to like make that shit go
Alright.
faster.
Going into the mainframe. I'm doing it.
Just hacks right in. Gets 2 gigabit. I have 86% win rate on Clash. That's disgusting. Fucking playing Clash is disgusting.
It is.
I don't know. Clash is kind of just broken. A lot of people don't know how to deal with her. And it delays time.
That's because everyone fucking permabans her.
She doesn't get permabanned. Just no one plays her, right? Blackbeard is the #1 band right now, and like Fenrir.
Finner I can see. Finner's annoying to deal with.
Me and my homies hate Pink.
You and your homies, huh?
Yeah.
Personally, I don't like Skyscraper.
I love EP.
And it's Skyscraper.
Oh, it's not Cafe.
I don't mind Cafe. Cafe is fun.
Where you're just wrong, so yeah.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
What have we been here? You never played League of Legends, did you?
Me?
Talking to Tyler?
Yeah, you. Tyler.
No.
I ain't talking to you, David. I know you play League of Legends. League of Legends, that's a fun game. Dude, League of Legends used to be on Linux too, and then fucking ever since Vanguard, it no longer works on Linux. It doesn't work on Mac anymore either. It used to be on Mac. Pissed me the fuck
Crazy.
off.
Wild even.
Here's my prediction: when internet gets good enough in the future, we no longer will download games. We would just connect to a remote client that plays the game.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
The combat cheating, and you just basically stream the game.
But then cheaters will just intercept your connection.
No.
Cheating will just change. They'll just boot everybody, and then they'll just win automatically.
Well, you could boot anyone now if you know the fucking server.
True.
Also, how does it stop
I think-
mechanical cheating?
So the only cheating it wouldn't stop is stuff that like reads the screen and AI clicks. But it would stop most low-level wall cheats and stuff like that. Is what it would stop. But yes, you're right. It wouldn't stop something screen grabbing and AI controlling it. All right, David. You're playing shitty ass Thorn.
Sure am.
Oh wow, they won't see that. That's a great one. Fuck.
Hey, brother. You know, if they shoot it, guess what? Tells us their position. That's crazy.
Damn, that's a hard R right there. I didn't realize there was Japanese music on this man.
What the hell are dot files, and why
Yeah, I can
do
put it on that
everyone
wall
share
on
them
B-side.
publicly on GitHub? Well, dot files are usually a collection of configurations for your system and other tools, mostly command line but not only. They get their name from a hidden Unix files, starting with a dot, a convention many tools adhere to. For example, you probably know .bashrc or .bashprofile, .vimrc, .gitconfig, zshrc, and the list goes on. Okay, but why do you need them in a structure, let alone shared? The fact that you're allowed to configure an application using a file is quite amazing in its own. Think about it, you can configure your terminal to load the same shortcuts, aliases, and scripts you like. You can tell tools like Westterm, my terminal emulator, to use a color scheme, set the background to transparent mode, and set the font I like for coding. What if you want to duplicate that configuration to another computer? What happens when your disk decides to suddenly die? And what if you wiped an entire configuration segment only to find out you got rid from a critical set of options you now have no idea how to reset? Consistency, customization, recoverability, portability, and beyond all these, learning by sharing with the community are all benefits of holding a public .files repo. With that in mind, let's jump in and build our .files from scratch. A .files repo is a collection of files which are more easily trackable placed under directories with the system's names. Looking at a tree structure shows why. Sometimes you'd want to add a bunch of additional files, scripts and subdirectories, so mapping an entire directory to your configuration path makes more sense. There are a few ways to do this. The most obvious of all is creating a ~config repo and place all those configuration files there. This is your home directory. But we want to build something robust and easy to read and maintain. So we're going to map every directory under .files at home/.config using symlinks. You can see why. Not every bit of configuration under the config directory should be stored for long term, let alone pushed to a remote repository. This is another reason why separating your .files persistent configuration from a local copy is more sensible. To add trackability and enjoy the benefits of never losing a piece of code, we'll make this a Git repository. Among many other advantages, we can fire LazyGit, for example, and explore changes made over time. Not all configuration files behave the same. Take Tmux for example. When placed under .config, it'll take the form of .tmux.conf, while under its own directory it'll lose the dot and stay tmux.conf. You don't necessarily have to remember that, but do keep in mind different applications tend to do different things when it comes to configuration management, so you'd have to tweak things at first when moving to a structure like this, like you're seeing here. That said, after the initial config, it's all about updating and pushing. Okay. So we talked about structure, we talked about mappings. Let's take things a step further and automate them the Unix way, with Stow. Stow is a simple, native Unix application that maps a given directory to a given target path using symlinks. This saves you the trouble of maintaining links whenever you change or update your system with one command. Let's see it in action. I'll create a test directory and run stow targeting my home.config. You can see test added as a path reflecting the link. What if I add .test in the test directory? Well, that's reflected in the config on the left as if they're the same. That's another reason to keep the structure under directories. It allows for dynamic updates without anything to do on my behalf. For example, I can add Tmux plugins or NeoVim Lua files without having to stow again and again to make any changes at all. The symlink directory takes care of everything. There is one issue with .files though, which you may find a non-issue at all. Hidden files are, well, hidden. A closer look at /test, for example, using Finder shows as if there are no files there, although we did place .test. And while you can solve this by reconfiguring Finder or another file explorer to present hidden files, there's a reason why this config exists. There's a more elegant solution when working with Stow, and it's called .-files. If I configure .-test under test directory and run stow with a new flag, --.file, it'll now have .test under .config pointing at my .-test file.
Got a billion-dollar web app idea?
Good job. Good shit, David. Kill him. It's my duo. Kill him. You should have headshot him.
Thanks for not headshotting me.
You should have headshot you. You didn't deserve to live. I die from there, I will fucking kill myself. There's a drone inside our area.